Okay. All right. Very good morning, PGVP students. Very sad. That's not the energy I want to hear from you. Very good morning, PGVP students. Okay, that's more like it. All right. If you see me up here, you know that I'm here to do something happy, correct? Okay, so I will keep to that all the time. And this morning, I'm here because as a team, there's a team behind me, and we are more than happy to showcase a lot of great efforts that was taken by our students out here in the name of Create. All right, how many of you all know what is Create? How many of you all know that we have a Create team in school? Thank you very much. Because if you don't know, I'll be very sad by now. All right, because all around the year, we have been talking a lot about what the Create at Makerspace have been doing and so on. And a lot of you actually came forward to actually be part of it. Not only that you spend your quality recess times with us, but you also came out with a lot of beautiful efforts over the year. All right. Now, before we start and introduce ourselves, I want to drive your attention to two pictures. Shall we? All right. Okay. So this is picture number one. Okay. So look at this picture here. What you are seeing is two versions of what we actively use day in, day out. One was very, very long ago. The other one is what we see all over in recent times. Can anyone tell me what has changed over time? Very good, excellent. I come here, okay? What has changed over time based on the picture, all right? Come. Okay, beautiful. Tell me your name, class, and you can say it.
My name is Maura. I'm from 1 Opal.
Okay, so what changes?
I have seen that the screen has grown bigger.
Okay, you're talking about this screen or the computer screen?
Computer screen.
Okay, excellent job. Okay. Any other changes you observe? Come, darling. Your name, class?
2 Opal. My name is Vidya. The new one is the new laptop.
The newer one is the new laptop. Very cute, are you? Okay, but I think I get what she's trying to say, right? This is what we have been actively used. Is there anything else? Come here. Quick one. All right, tell me your name and class.
I am 2 Ruby from. My name is Zorong.
Okay, morning confusion. His name is not 2 Ruby. What is your name and your class?
What?
What is your name?
My name is Zorong. I'm from 2 Ruby.
Okay, fantastic. Tell me what has changed over time.
The time computer is smaller screen. Now it's the bigger screen.
What do you think about the thickness there?
Slim.
Yeah, the screen has become so much slimmer, right? Anything else? Anything else? Okay, come here. Your name, class?
My name is Ilhan and I'm from 2 Sapphire.
Speed of the computer.
When it loads, it's like the old one slower and the new one like a bit faster.
Oh, fantastic. Thank you very much. Yeah, if you realize, most of you may not have used the previous version, but fortunately, I'm from that generation. So when we used to use that computer up there on the left side, we take ages to load. But however, MacBook now, one click away, right? Things happen at a very fast speed. Now, can we go to the next slide? Okay. Now, look at this image. What you see on top is one of the first aircraft model types. And what you see at the bottom is something that we travel on right now, right? Okay, come here. Tell me what has changed. All right. I know you're excited, but show me that you are listening. Punggol view, show me that you're listening. All right.
I am Chloe. I'm from 3 Ruby. The aeroplane got no safety belt.
Aeroplane got, wow, you got X-ray eyes, ah? You can see what's inside the aeroplane. Very good. But what can you see in the image down there?
Don't have the wings.
Yeah, both has the wings. Okay, I get it. I get it. She's trying to say that look at how the wings used to look like and how it is right now. A lot of changes in the design, correct? One more person.
My name is for Isha and
Now.
my class is for Jade. The plane is the Japan Athletes one over there. A lot of people can go inside it. But then that grey plane over there, only 2 or 3 or 1 can go inside it.
Fantastic. When the aircraft was first invented, the idea was to just fly. All right? It would probably could carry one person, probably the pilot who actually flew the aircraft. But today, hundreds of us actually travel from point to various destinations together. So that is the transition we see right now. Thank you very much. All right. So if you actually have listened to what Mr. Sarah had shared yesterday, all right, drawing back to what she had shared yesterday, there's something that she kept repeating. It's very important because that one thing is the one that drives us to the massive transition that we see today, that has made our lives so easy today. What is that? You want to share?
Creativity. Creativity. Vivan from 3 Amethyst.
Okay, thank you very much. Creativity is what we are talking about. Because creativity is the one that improves an existing idea. Not only improve your idea, but it allows us to create a lot of new ideas that actually helps us meet our needs to a greater level. Correct? Just like our computer. Last time, computer is already a big thing. Now, computer is not a big thing. Right? Because once it is there, it is just there. But when it meets our needs to a greater level, it becomes something. For example, now we can access internet at a faster pace, correct? It's better looking, it's sleek, and so on. And it also allows us to solve a lot of problems. Now, the computer can load a lot more software. We can play lots of games in our computer. How many of you play Among Us in computer? I see. But when I was a kid, there's no Among Us in computer. I play board games. All right? So this is what creativity has allowed us to do. And with that, where am I driving? Because we have so much of creativity in PGVP. And how do I know that? Because that's what our team explores in this school. That's what we identify in this school. As the Create team, today myself, Madam Gumuta, Miss Shannon, and Miss Violet, and the support of Miss Yacha, we actually have very happy to actually showcase some of our great talents identified this year, as well as use this opportunity to showcase and show our appreciation to their effort. With that, I call upon Miss Shannon to take over the next segment.
I know that you are very excited, very creative with ideas want to share with us, right? But show me that you are listening before I ask someone to answer the next question. So do you know there's a makerspace in our school? So what is our makerspace known as? What is the name of our makerspace?
Create. Your name and Kieran and Tujay. Create at PGV.
Yes, create at PGVP. Of course, I know you. Okay, so why create at PGVP? I want all show me the 4 action. Very good. Listen before you can be creative. Okay, why create at PGVP? Okay, in our school, we want our students to create, refrain, empathize, add, test, and evaluate. Okay? Be creative and use your imaginations to create more ideas. And some of these ideas can even make the world a better place. So we aim for our students to have these opportunities to maker education, following very closely to the Makers Education Framework, communication, creativity, curiosity, and craftsmanship. So with this, let's look at what our thinkers are in their making. So let me invite, Madam Gumuta, what are our P3 students doing during their recess program?
All right, there's a lot that they have been doing, all right? So I will keep this as a suspense because we are going to showcase what they have done early next year during the first term. However, I'll show a glimpse of it later on, all right? Now let's move on to watch the video first.
Show you are ready to watch the video.
Students actually use the 3D pen as well as the straw bees to come up with a lot of creative ideas during their recess time. Now you can actually see they're having lots of fun doing whatever they are doing.
P2s, pay attention, you are coming in next year for your making activities.
Today I am here to create a 3D pen and then I'm making my name to give it to my mother. Hello, I'm doing this for my father for his birthday. He loves this. He loves flowers and the color blue and green. That's why I made this design for him. I'm from 3 Amethyst, Adi Amethyst.
Hi, my name is Gwendolyn. I am from 3 Amethyst and I made a 3D person.
I'm from 3 Amethyst. My name is Angel Cole and I made this glasses for my mother, another glasses for my father and another flower for my grandma.
I'm hot racing from 3 Amethyst. I'm making my brother's name so I can pass it to him today.
All right, wonderful effort. Am I right to say that? Can we put our hands together to show our appreciation? Come on. All right. Now, that was not all that my wonderful P3 students have done. Towards term 4, we actually decided to come up with something. All right. So, if you realize yesterday, Mrs. Tessera was telling about exercising your creative muscles, correct? Right? And yes, indeed, our beautiful students were exercising their creative muscles. What they did, they actually picked a topic from their science subject. All right, they picked one topic and you used that to apply and create beautiful games to play. All right, and these games are actually in progress right now. One of it is completed, however, another two is in progress. So we are really excited and we are looking forward to showcase them to you next year, early next year. All right, so let's stay tuned and wait for that. All right. Okay, let me hand over right now to showcase some of the P4 efforts.
Hello.
Miss Violet?
All right. So, show me your 4 actions first. Let's see if you are ready. Shh. Hello. All right. So for our P4 students, one special thing to mention, other than the recess activities, we brought the makers activities into P4 Science E2K, which is an after-school program. So during P4 Science E2K, they get to make their solar oven, in which you will see in the video later. And on top of that, they can also test out their solar ovens. They plan their own experiment. They test out their solar ovens using their own experiment to test how effective their solar ovens is. Okay. Other than that, we have also a group of P4 students who are selected to be involved in the making of a formal makers education video, which we hope to showcase next year. So these students, they perform all the different makers activities, as well as some of them are selected to answer questions in an interview. Okay, so without further ado, let's take a look at what the P4s did.
This is a solar oven, and the purpose of a solar oven is to heat things up like water and marshmallows. We used aluminum foil, cling wrap, and black paper to make this solar oven. Light from a heat source shines onto the aluminum foil, which reflects light into the solar oven, and the cling wrap helps and traps air in the solar oven.
We first filled 2 bowls with water, placed one inside the solar oven and one outside the solar oven. Then we measured the temperature of the water before we conducted the experiments so that we could find the difference after 15 minutes. Then we switched on the heat lamp, and every 5 minutes we would take the temperature of the water until 15 minutes was up.
From 0 to 15 minutes, the temperature in the water in the solar oven increased by 2 degrees.
So for my solar oven, over here the solar oven has a flap, so the sunlight or the heat can be reflected into the lower part, and the lower part has aluminum foil to also bounce off the heat. There's also a black piece of paper, so then this one can absorb heat, and it will be easier for the item inside the oven to be heated up faster. And so after measuring for 50 minutes, the difference between the bowl of water inside and the bowl of water outside, we found out that the difference is actually 4 degrees.
All right, let us now invite Dr. Ang to present certificates to our P4 students. Dr. Ang, please. Okay, from 4 amethysts, we have Jalen Tan, Zhao Yanzuo, Jing Yi, Fatin, Isabella, Harini, Celeste, Hero, Jaden, Isaac, Nick Hill, Shenrei. From 4 Opal, we have Leah, Eva, Zayla, Ace, Adeline, Candice, and Sutaman. All right, let's give them a round of applause.
Okay, thank you, Dr. Ang. Thank you for your... Okay, now let us look at, I don't want to say anything much, okay? Video speaks the best, okay? So let us look at what our P5s are doing during their recess program. For the P5, they explore different activities, including coding, even 3D pen. This is something about water cycle. And some of them use 3D pen to create a garden, a very beautiful garden. See how happy they are, the P5s. Yeah, okay. So I'll keep the video to ourselves. You'll come in next year, okay, for the P4. Okay, so this is a group of students. P5, they create a garden using 3D pen, and this further sparks creativity for the P4 students over here to add on to their creativity. So let us present now to our P5 students. Before we do that, may I invite Madam Sharifa to give out the award? Dr. Ang, may I invite you to be ready at the back?
Okay, for this group, we have Fu Yi Chen from 5 Pearl, and Alison Grace from 5 Jade.
The next group of students created water cycle using 3D pen.
In this group, we have Cooley Sim from 5 Pearl, Chua Yu Shin from 5 Pearl, and Go Yan Sim from 5 Ruby. This is Javen Wong from 5 Ruby and Ng Zixun from 5 Pearl. You see they made a tumbler toy.
All together.
Okay, we have Alice go. And Adele from 5J. You see, they made a wonderful model using their garden. And last but not least, we have Nadia. She made a strawberry umbrella.
Okay, thank you, Madam Sharifah. Well, they are taking picture. Mrs. Lim, I think you have a very interesting project going on with your P5 student. Okay, although the time is running out, but we really need to show this video, right?
Yes, you see, Nadia is going to show you what she made now.
Hey Nadia, can you show us how this works?
Okay, this wire, that wire and the red wire. There's a short terminal and long terminal. When I turn it on, it lights up. It's because the conductive flow can conduct electricity and it acts like a wire.
It's very good, okay? But just now when you put these two doors together, what happens? Put these two doors together.
If I put it together, it won't work because it's short circuited.
Yeah, it's a short circuit, right?
But if we put insulating tape, if we put insulating dough in, it'll still work because the insulating dough does not affect the circuit. My creation. I'm trying to use this as like table decoration so that I can show teachers whenever I am feeling comfortable. If this is on, that means I feel comfortable and okay. If it turns off, that means I need help. Thank you, Nadia. Thank you very much.
Okay, so well done, boys and girls, for having a great time tinkering and making with us in Create at PGVP. So this is, I think, our third year going through this. So we will look forward to see you next year. I'll pass the time to Dr. Ang. She has something to say.
Yep. Thank you, Ms. Shannon. Right, children, eyes on me. When your eyes is on me, it's quiet. Right, I can't resist talking about this now. I am so excited. These are things usually done in secondary school. We have brought it down to primary school because we know every one of you can be creative. Your creativity must be channeled to the right path. Not to be creative to misbehave, but to be creative in those things. It's so powerful. And these are the skills that you need for the future, like Miss Sandra have told you all. So I want to ask, how many of you down here would like to be like them? Put up your hand. Yes. Thank you. Put down your hand. The platform is there for you. It takes a long while for the team to create this, and it's 3 years already. Teacher? Okay? I hope every one of you will be creative, but do the right thing, give off your best, creative in the right way. And these are wonderful things. I was telling the team, one of the things I would like to do for Punggol View is we want to invest on the 3D printer. So eventually, your invention can become an artifact. I'm looking forward to that. So children, make full use of the platform. Thank you.
Madam Lim.